Hey guys, good morning. I am Kim. I just wanted to um, start this documentation on the 10-day transformation. I thought it was really important to share my 10-day journey with you. I've already done one 10-day transformation, and I didn't take pictures or measurements. I did weigh myself every day, but I wasn't sure this was going to work, so I didn't document it. And now that I'm sure how great it is and all of the benefits you're going to receive, I'm going to document this because I think it's going to be fun to share it with you and for me to actually see the rest of my journey live as well. So, sorry, I've been up all night with my two kids, so hence the husky voice. Anyway, I was a little hesitant, I was apprehensive, I wasn't sure, I've tried a lot of stuff, and, as you all know, there's a lot of gimmicky stuff out there. And I did do some research, and I did trust my friend Sherry, who shared it with me. However, I was skeptical, and, but the one thing I wasn't apprehensive about was the fact that it was non-GMO, not processed, 100% organic, vegan. I love that they offered a 60-day money-back guarantee because that was, you know, that was really, really good for me in my position to know that if it didn't work for me, no matter what, even 10 days into it, if I wasn't satisfied, 60 days later I could send it back. And I didn't want to share it with anyone until I experienced my own journey. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm sorry, I'm going to go try and do this quickly because I have to go take care of the kids, and I want to make sure I am clear on a lot of things that happened for me. I have two beautiful children. I love them so much. I had two very difficult childbirths. I just wasn't that person who felt great. I had excessive weight gain. I had hard deliveries. Everybody has their story. I had a lot of stuff I could go into, but I won't bore you with that. I just definitely was exhausted, wiped out. I had extreme adrenal fatigue. Over the past 3 years, I just never felt myself like 100%. I was a little bit of background on me. For those of you who don't know me, I over the past 20 years, I've been a personal trainer, but I really got involved in Ironman, triathlons, and then I found a new love in ultra running, and I do 50-mile races, 100-mile races. I just, prided myself on living a healthier lifestyle, and, I found a lot of enjoyment in that. And then I found myself with two kids, excessive weight gain, postpartum depression. I moved to a new area, nobody knew me, so I think they had only seen me pregnant and huge and not feeling good, and then they saw me after my childbirth, and I was still huge, not feeling good. And in between that, I started my own business, Mom Body and Stroll, to help other moms fight the postpartum like I was going through, and just to be with like-minded moms. So it's been a long journey, and I did my 10-day transformation about 8 weeks ago, and I could cry. Within 3 days, I felt the best I felt in 3 years. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was truly remarkable. Like, sorry, I'm still pinching myself because there's just so much crap out there, and doctors were saying I didn't have Addison's disease because I was one level higher, but I knew something was wrong, and I wanted to wear a sign saying like, no, you may be tired, but I'm really, really tired, and just not being that person that I was internally always, like just super happy and excited to be alive. Like, I just, within 3 days, I started feeling so good. My husband saw it. My skin was better. Like, I wasn't constantly complaining about how bad I felt in my head. I was so sick of hearing it in my head, let alone looking in the mirror. And anyway, I'm sorry. It was like, um, so long story short, within those 10 days, my skin was brighter, my eyes were brighter. My husband saw a major transformation just in my well-being. Like, I just had this resurge of life and energy again, and on top of it, I dropped 13 pounds, and that was, a bonus for me. I mean, I definitely wanted to lose the weight, but that was the bonus. And since those 8 weeks, I have been on and off. Like I usually stay on because I feel better on the superfoods. You don't need to stay on it at all, but I would pretty much do 5 days on and the weekends, live my life. And now I'm going back on for 10 days because I want to get to my peak condition. I feel like one more transformation, I'll be there. I'm training for a marathon, so I want to do it before I start doing some heavy training. And I want you to see the next step in my journey. And I think it's really important that I do this and I share it with you guys, because I just never thought I could be able to share a gift like this with people. Like it's true. Like I train people and I have my Mom Body Stroll, and that's truly a blessing for me. I love helping people, and now I just feel like I have this extra golden ticket to help people. So anyway, let me just get into, I had to write notes for myself, so if you see me looking down, I want to make sure I hit some target points before I start my 10-day transformation. Well, you know I'm busy, so that's going to be the best part of this for me, is that it's so easy and accessible. All you need are the products and water, and you're on your way. So I'm in the car when I'm training people all day long, and I don't eat as well. That's when I'm at my worst. Now I'm at my best, and I have more energy to be training and giving 100% of myself to everyone. So it's awesome. Okay, so I'll tell you why I chose the product I did. I picked the Platinum Double Transformation. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's a platinum pack, and I did the double because I thought I was going to do it with my husband, and then I decided I wanted to do it myself. And I love that it was, they waived the membership. I was able to use Sherry's $50 gift card, so instead of paying the $75 membership, that was waived. I got $50 off. I got 2 10-day transformations, and it came to $525, and then they gave me gift cards to share, which I honestly could care less about because I didn't even know if it was going to work. And I love that I had a 60-day money-back guarantee, so if my husband found out I bought it, he freaked. I could send it back, and if I loved it and it was a no-brainer, I could just keep going. And then now I had cards to share, which honestly I didn't even know what that meant. So now I do, which is even more of a bonus. I picked that because they have a regular 10-day transformation, but the cleanse to me was the best option. The Apple Berry Cleanse. It has the 3 core products, the Master Aminos, which are 5. You take 5 of these 3 times a day. They are pre-digested protein, super low calorie, tons and tons of protein. Like it's like eating a steak. So you're going to have your protein, which fires your muscle and puts it into an anabolic state. That means your muscle is working out all day. Within 17 minutes of consuming this, you're firing your muscles up. So you're protecting your muscle integrity by taking these. And that's why you can take the next product at such a low calorie, 140 calories. It's a superfood. It's pure nutrition. You could never, ever consume this amount of food in a shake in a day on a cellular level. So my kids are joining us. Oh, no hitting. Hold on. Oh, Jack. Oh, hold on one sec.